1238. That was R&B sensation Ginuwine right there. Within those jeans. Hey, it's Kellen here on Eagle 810, and also in the studio with me, I got the man Ginuwine himself, brother. How you doing?
I'm good, my brother. What's going on, man?
You know what? I'm doing fantastic, man. It's New Year's Eve, about to bring in the new year, and
man.
gonna do so the right way. I mean, a lot of things going on around the Kanto Plains, but you're gonna be actually performing tonight at Yokota's Enlisted Club, man.
Absolutely,
man. How did we get this thing hooked up?
Oh, man. One of my, my DJ actually, he knows somebody over here, and he just hooked it up. He's starting his new little business, so, he just been hustling a little bit, so he did a good thing, though. I pat him on his back. He did good.
Ginuwine, you've been in the game for 18 years.
18 years,
you started in, 96 with Pony, Smash Hit.
Pony was the first one, yeah.
And how did all that even come about in the first place? I know it had something to do with, you met Missy Elliott and Timberland.
No. In 90, we actually got signed with Devontae Swing from Jodeci, all of us, me, Timberland, Missy, and all of us, and I was supposed to be his first male solo artist off of his label called Swing Mob, which was distributed, and we were signed by Elektra. And we never got around to really coming out up under his umbrella, but Missy and Sister did, though. And, things didn't go as planned, but we stayed as friends. And once Timberland and Missy left, they actually called me and was like, "Look, we might have a deal for you, and something for you to do over here." So after I left and I got back with Timberland, we actually went up to Sony and we got a deal over the weekend. So that's basically how it happened, man. But I really wish that we would have came up under Devontae and all of that, because we really had a great family. You know what I'm saying? We really had a great team, and it was sort of like what Puffy had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had Missy, it was me, Timberland, we had Static, we had Magoo, we had Player, we had this Tweet. We had a lot of people, man. So
what was the girl, Nicole? Was she with you?
Nah,
that time. That was later on.
No, that was later on. Missy got her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you were actually featured in a Jodeci video back in the day as well.
Yeah. Was it Let's Go Through the Motions?
Yes.
Yeah, Let's Go Through the Motions. And I mean, I had to think about it because I also did a feature with Father MC for Devontae. He didn't want to do the video, so I was like his stand-in. So everything's gonna be all right. I think it is.
Absolutely. And then you did the chorus on the Danny Boy track.
Yep, I did the chorus on Slip and Slide. Yeah. That's funny. How you know that, man?
Man, listen.
You do your research.
Try to do a little something. A little something. But then what was it? 99. You dropped 100% Ginuwine.
100% Ginuwine in 99. Yeah. That was produced by Timberland, all of it as well. And that was probably the best album as far as everything being just perfect, but my favorite, of course, is Pony. You know what I mean? So
is that right?
Yeah.
My favorite album, man, I gotta say, is The Life.
Oh, thank you, man.
I really dug The Life,
wow,
man.
Thank you.
Like
that
straight
means
up.
a lot. That means a lot. That was when my parents had already died, but that's around. That was that time. That was that area. Yeah, I was really.
Yeah, the Two Reasons I Cried.
Yeah. And that was really that song and just that album was just really hard to do. But because I was doing the album and I still was at that level, that's what really got me through. You know
Absolutely.
What I mean? So it was really therapeutic, man. For
Absolutely.
me.
And then you started working with R. Kelly a little bit and stuff as well.
Well, no, I didn't really work with him. He actually did a song, Hell Yeah. And that was on, which one was that? Fourth one?
That was on, I think that was on the Senior, right?
Fourth
one.
Yeah.
2003.
Yeah. So he did that, and I had never even met him or went in the studio. He sent it. You know what I mean?
Really?
So, yeah. So when he sent it, I just went in the studio. I don't like nobody in the studio while I'm working anyway. So I was glad, because, I've been doing this for a long time. I don't need that much help. Unless it's like some slow songs, I need some runs. That's when I tell them to come on in. But that's just not my forte. That's not what I do.
And that was going to be my next question. Like, what is your inspiration when you're going into these songs? I mean, are you making a song, you're like, you know what? I'm going to have this, man, the chick, they going to be loving this one. It's going down. Or what is Ginuwine's motivation when it comes to making these hit songs?
I don't know, man. You know what? I always liken it to, those picture books that you keep staring at the picture and then it comes to you.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, you actually can see it after you stare at it a long time. that's really what I liken it to, man. Because I'll put the beat on, and I can sit there just for hours and just close my eyes and just be, moving or whatever. And then all of a sudden, it could have been, it could be in 20 minutes, it could be in 30 minutes. I'll start hearing the melody while the record is playing. And then that's when I go and hum it. And then once I hum it, I come back and I try to write to the hums.
And that's phenomenal right there. I
Yeah.
mean, it's one of those things, like you said, after 18 years in the game, how do you stay atop? How do you stay fresh? I mean, the music changes so much.
Very much so.
So do you adapt to it, or do you keep making the music that Ginuwine is known for?
Well, I haven't really came out with a solo album. That's what I'm getting ready to work on this coming new year. I haven't had a solo album in a long time. But that's what I was scared of a lot. You know what I mean? Because of the history, I was still able, I'm still able to, make a living, and
Definitely.
still do shows and everything. But I listen to radio now, and I'm just like, I don't want to do that though. I don't like that. You know what I mean? So I guess you try to incorporate a little bit of it, but you still never lose your base. So I try to still take care and secure my base. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And with me writing it, that's pretty much securing my base. But when I go in there and allow other people to write, youngins and everything, it kind of sounds like I'm trying to sound like today. You know what I
Definitely.
mean? And I don't want to do that. I want, I'm older, so I'm not going to be talking about, a lot of the stuff that they be talking about. So that's the sort of like the dilemma that I'm going through now. So hopefully with Timbaland, we'll be able to work through that. You know what I mean? Because I really didn't want to do anything unless it was the proper and right thing to do. You know what I mean? But that's why I did the TGT thing, because it was nothing but real R&B. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And it would have been, and it's accepted by everybody, because that's what we're known for, real R&B. So right now I'm trying to feel my way out. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to feel what I really want to do, and that's why it's taken me so long to really come out with a solo album, but it's coming.
Absolutely. And are there any artists today, these younger artists, got the Chris Browns and these
Mm-hmm.
guys, do you listen to any of them and think, man, they were definitely influenced by my music?
Chris, definitely
Brown for
Chris.
sure.
Yeah. And when I heard, Tank and him are real close. So when I heard that he stays in the studio all the time, he hardly goes home. He
Reminded
stays.
you, a young you?
Yeah. He stays in the studio. I was like, wow, that's crazy, because he's always working. So that made me feel good. I was like, wow, that boy, he really good. And plus, I admire his dancing and even his vocal ability. Man, he's dope. He's
Absolutely.
dope. So him. Not too many other people though.
Trey Songz?
Yeah, I like Trey. I do
Okay.
like Trey. But as far as being inspired, I'm an entertainer, so
Absolutely.
I'm only inspired by entertainers. Like of course I love people's songs, Trey, Drake, and you can go on for days, Nicki, all of them. But I'm an entertainer.
Absolutely.
So I look at entertaining. That's why when people say who's your favorite rapper, it's not my favorite rapper, but I like Hammer. I like, you know what I mean? I like Tretch from Naughty by Nature. I like Busta Rhymes. I like entertainers. You know what I mean? And that's just me. So.
And speaking of entertaining, what can people expect tonight at Ginuwine show?
Oh man, I'm gonna be boring as a. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, man, it's gonna be really crazy. I haven't been over here in a while. The last time I was over here, I believe it was with Soulja Boy. I think it was. Well, I don't even know if it was here, but it was around here. Soulja Boy and a couple other people. But we haven't been here for a while, so you're definitely gonna feel the love, because when you haven't been in a place in a while, you definitely want to leave your mark. You know what I mean? And that's what I usually do, man. I've always said, when we do shows and we're doing festivals, that next morning, whether it's 20 artists on the stage, that next morning I want the radio to be talking about us.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So look, I look forward to giving the people tonight a great show. I got my singers with me. I got my DJ with me. So we're going to put on a show, and hopefully y'all will have us back.
Hey, most definitely. And do you have any message for the troops out there that you're going to be actually performing for tonight?
Oh yeah, man. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for having me. And that's what we're known for doing now. We're going to a lot of military bases and performing for the troops, because a lot of artists don't do it. I want to be one of those artists that, you know, I want to hit all the bases.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So because y'all, I mean, you guys work hard and y'all protect us, and we love y'all for it.
And you know what? And on behalf of the troops, we do appreciate it. You know, anytime you guys take this time over here, you come over here, you put on these shows, and
Yes.
it's graciously appreciated.
Thank you.
And thank you very much. And
All right, my
I
brother.
know you're going to put on a great show.
Absolutely.
And got to remind people out there tonight, you know, be courteous of the Liberty policy, be great ambassadors, enjoy your time, and Happy New Year. And
Absolutely,
bring it
my
in the
brother.
right way
Yes,
with
sir.
Ginuwine tonight at Yokota's Enlisted Club starting at 8 o'clock. It's going down. All right, we are out of here. Ginuwine, again, thank you again, brother.
Thanks, bro.